Ladies, gentlemen, and the millions watching us from around the world, welcome to the magnificent O2 Arena here in London, England. On behalf of Haymaker Promotions and Golden Boy Promotions and Satanta Sports, it's time for the main event. Are you ready? Well, let's bring in the first of our two contenders into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, from New York, USA, Monte, Two Guns, Barrett.
Nigga, my gun go off. You see the barrel turning, you feel the hose burning. Nigga, now you learning.
Whoa, Monte Barrett not hanging around. And maybe he should have taken his time and thought about that ring entrance, because it was a slip and a stumble and a tumble from the man they call Two Guns, who's given us the full Monte this week. Not enough money for food, his hotel room was too small, but now he says he's in a happier state of mind and he's come here to fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent facing him in the opposite corner. Please welcome David the Haymaker.
Ain't no stopping us now, echoes around this London O2 Arena. Ain't no starting him at the moment. Where's David Haye? That's what we want to know. He's keeping Monte Barrett waiting. And as the homeboy Richie Woodall, I suppose that's his prerogative.
Yeah, I just can't get over Monte Barrett's entrance. Superb, that was. But yeah, David Haye's keeping everyone waiting, but that's his style. The people are standing on their feet, they're in the aisles and they're waiting for the big man himself.
And here he is, Monte came charging into the ring like Linford Christie. David Haye is cool and calm, but how calculated is the Haymaker taking on this fight tonight? The cruiserweights have been dealt with and disposed. Now it's time, he says, to bring on the big, flabby, slow heavyweights. But is Monte Barrett just a bit too fast? Has David Haye made a mistake in saying that if he can't beat the man from Queens, then what's the point in carrying on at this level? All will be revealed, but one thing's for sure. If this man gets it right, he's the most exciting thing we have in Britain in the heavyweight scene. And he could be the biggest breath of fresh air that the worldwide heavyweight scene has been waiting for the last few years. They're standing all around this arena, waiting for David Haye. As into the ring he comes, the same ring where he demolished Enzo Maccarinelli just a few months ago. And where tonight he wants to make a statement in style.
Ladies and gentlemen, before the battle commences here in the ring, please allow me to introduce the officials here at ringside. Your steward in charge for this contest from Dymchurch in England, Phil Lundgren. Your timekeeper from Harrow in England, Peter McCann. The British Boxing Border Control Area Representative from Fearing in England, David Wilson. We have 3 judges here at ringside. First judge from Paris in France, Robin Dolpierre. Judge number 2 at ringside from Romford in England, Mark Green. And finally, judge number 3 from Hartley in England, Larry O'Connell. Your referee in charge of the action here from All Hallows in the United Kingdom, Richie Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a heavyweight contest of 10 3-minute rounds. A WBC qualifier, bringing the winner a step closer for an opportunity to fight for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world. First of all, introducing to you out of the red corner here this evening at the weigh-in, he scaled 16 stone 2 pounds. That's 226 pounds. With a record of 34 fights, 28 wins, 20 of those by way of knockout and 6 losses. The former WBC and WBA World Heavyweight Title Challenger from New York, United States of America, Monte Barrett. Ladies and gentlemen, facing him across the ring and fighting out of the blue corner here this evening, wearing the Union Jack trunks, at the weigh-in he scaled 15 stone 5 pounds, 215 pounds, with a record of 21 fights, 20 wins by way of knockout. The former WBC, WBA and WBO undisputed World Cruiserweight Champion of the world. From London, England, David the Haymaker
Instructions in the dressing room, you know what I expect of you. Behave yourselves, do as you're told, and above all, defend yourselves at all times. Shake hands, properly come out.
Well, a big heavyweight contest, and big Richie Davis has been brought in as our referee. Have to say, Monte Barrett looks in magnificent shape for this fight tonight. David Haye, no slouch either, but 16 stone 2 pounds, that's only a pound lighter than his career heaviest for Monte Barrett. And David Haye steps up to heavyweight for the 2nd time in his career. He says it's brought in more guile, more speed, more power to his punches. Well, we see the evidence here this evening. Barrett in the red trunks with the black trim. David Haye fires in the left hand there with the Union flag on his trunks, and also the Turkish flag, and mark of his training camp in North Cyprus, where he spent a long time preparing for this fight.
Cage opening from David Haye, just sitting back on the back foot, just taking a look. Oh, good shot though there. That was sort of a hook come straight jab, wasn't it?
Yep, stuck out the left, rising upwards. Fell towards Monte Barrett, and a straight right gets through. And Barrett feeling the power of the haymaker punches already. They're singing his name all round the O2 already, and we've only had a minute of this 10-round contest as Haye goes forward, throws a straight right once again.
Hayes looking to land this long left hook, then he changes the angle and actually turns it into that jab, but he's coming around the guard. There's the right hand leg as well from Haye. Just hit Barrett slightly on the top of the head. But it's that long left hook that he's trying to get around the right hand of Monte Barrett.
Yeah, straight left that time. Jamming out. There's Barrett with that big tattoo, "In God We Trust," across his shoulder blades. atmosphere this evening. Oh, Haye goes in trying to throw the big left uppercut there. Barrett got out of it well. Barrett, who's been in with some big men, some wily old veterans.
Oh, that's what he cannot. That's what just saying, David. He can't afford to do that, Monte Barrett. He's just very slow with that jab there. Haye come across with the right hand. He cannot afford to throw that left hand with. There was no pace to it at all, Monte Barrett.
Let him go! Take your arms out! Both of you! Well done!
He's already survived David Haye longer than Monte Barrett's last opponent, Ty Fields. He was absolutely demolished inside the first round. Haye equipping himself well in this opening round. Forward goes Barrett, just sticking out the left jab in the last 10 seconds of round one. David Haye, good first round for him. Let's see what Adam Booth is saying to David Haye in his corner.
Step in, twitching, give him nothing, and when you let it go, it's hard and fast and unpredictable. He's terrified, Dave. His legs are trembling. Don't let him back in. All right? Relax your shoulder.
Well, I'm sure David Haye can
Nothing
hear
else to say.
above
Just
the
stick to
din.
it.
Monte Barrett's
Give
legs
him
are trembling,
nothing.
says Adam Booth.
Yeah, I think he's probably right. He caught Barrett with a couple of right hands there towards the end of the round.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. No need to try.
Corner 10 seconds.
Up you get a switch on again. Same speed.
Seconds out, round 2.
Here we go then for the second round. Referee Richie Davis wants Monte Barrett's corner to get out. Jimmy Glenn, owner of a great bar in New York City, and not as fast on his feet as he used to be, taking his time to get out. David Haye's corner, telling him that Monte Barrett's legs are trembling. He's afraid, they were saying. Barrett, who climbed into the ring with Vladimir Klitschko once and felt the force of Klitschko's punches just a few miles away down in Millwall, feeling some of David Haye's punches already himself tonight.
Haye looks in tremendous shape, he really does. He looks stronger. He's looking to land this right hand over the top. He sensed right from the first round that that jab of Monte Barrett isn't quick enough, and he can land with that right hand counter. He's just biding his time here for that shot.
Good, lovely left from David Haye. And a short right hook. And he goes back. Was he just pushed? Yeah, referee Richie Davis says that's no knockdown. It was shoved back by Monte Barrett there, and Barrett gets a few boos. Wild left hook from Barrett. Misses by a country mile. Barrett trying to look a bit fleeter of foot, bit more nimble in this second round. Hey, just waiting for the opening, trying to land a big right there, has to get out of the way of a good jab from Barrett. We know all about David Haye's punching power, 20 knockouts in his 22-fight career. Oh, Barrett coming forward there. David Haye feeling the force of a good right from the American. Haye with a good right of his own.
There wasn't a bad attack there from Barrett. Haye just made the mistake there of going back in a straight line, and he went straight back into the corner. It was just a mistake, and that's why he got caught.
More left jabs from Monte Barrett. Haye looking for a big left hand again.
Into the last 10 seconds we go.
However, David, the more Monte Barrett comes forward, the more chance there is that David Haye will land that right-hand shot.
Bang, bang. Then try your
So 2 rounds gone, Richie, in David Haye's new heavyweight career. And it's not been the spectacular knockout that got rid of Thomas Bonin, but we never thought it would be. Impressed so far, though?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay. I think he's won the 2 rounds.
Round 3.
Barrett got home with a few shots in that round, but I thought Haye won it.
Into round 3 we go. Monte Barrett might have been encouraged by some of those shots he landed in the second round. Be mindful of the speed that David Haye possesses. Throws a wild left hook. Haye just a bit off balance, but he left himself very open there, Monte Barrett. Oh, he's waiting for that, David Haye. Caught Barrett with a great right then. He was waiting for the big shot over the top. Might have taken one himself, but he landed a super right.
Doesn't need to get careless here. David Haye got caught himself there with the right hand. As Monte Barrett was coming forward, that's a better 1-2 left up there.
Oh, but Barrett comes back with a right of his own. Both fighters said they were looking to come here and fight, looking to end this inside 3 rounds. On the ropes, David Haye just a couple of right hooks there. Barrett clubbing around the back of the head. Referee Richie Davis needs to have a word, and he does. Bit of holding going on, but Barrett clearly clubbing the British boxer around the back of the head there. I'd say it won't endear him too much to the home fans, but they were booing him before the start. As Haye ducks down and holds on once again for dear life, maybe. Getting a bit scrappy, Richie.
Yeah, better attack though for Monte Barrett there with that double jab. That was a little bit better. Oh, great left hook.
Left hook.
What a shot.
Barrett goes down and receives a count for the referee. But what a fantastic left hook that was. Barrett felt the full force of that. 45 seconds to go in round 3. Can David Haye finishes off the way he said he would? Inside 3 rounds. Both fighters going toe for toe. Wild shots coming in from David Haye, missing by a distance.
He's still ready to go here. Monte Barrett is not recovered from that shot. Great left hook from Haye.
Haye just needs to pick his punch, goes through with a right hook, and Barrett is down again. And for the second time in the 3rd round, he receives a count. Can he make it? Looks like he can carry on. But David Haye's got Monte Barrett in all sorts of trouble here. Another right hook lands. Left hook coming in from Haye.
His legs have gone, David. His legs have gone here.
If Haye could just find the chin, he could finish it now, but he can't. And the bell saves Monte Barrett, and quite right, Richie, his legs are gone, but so are the bell to end the round.
Yeah, super round from Haye there. Right hands, left hooks going in. Barrett's legs towards the end of that round were totally gone. It'll take more than a minute for him to recover here. Great shots from Haye. Accurate with the shots. There's that left hook. It was a long, looping left hook. Great shot indeed.
You can see in his eyes how much he felt that.
He's leading with the left hook. Great punch.
I don't think he fully connected with that one, but it was enough. And this was the little short right hook. Haye on the ropes. Barrett in all sorts of trouble.
Corners 10 seconds.
Let him get blood.
Seconds out. Round 4.
This could be an explosive round. How long will it last? Monte Barrett in a heap of trouble. Has the bell saved him or just prolonged the agony? Can David Haye pick the right punch? Twice he had his man down in round 3. Barrett flicks out the left. Trying to keep Haye on the back foot.
He's still not recovered, Dave. I tell you, he's still not recovered, Monte Barrett. That jab is slower.
And the right hook was telegraphed. Ducks out of the way of a right of David Haye, and then goes to the body with a left.
And Haye just acknowledged that, though, as he went downstairs. He got caught with the right hand from Monte Barrett. He's got a little bit sloppy there, David, as he went downstairs.
Jabbing away, Barrett. He's survived the first minute of round 4. Oh, and Haye goes in with a left and lands with the right as well. Barrett comes back fighting, but his punches lacking accuracy. Haye with a little 1-2.
It's important that David Haye keeps his composure now.
Got him with a left hook though. Keeps his composure, but also picks the right moment. Got him with the right. Barrett's down again. And we'll take another count from Richie Davis here in the 4th.
There's a great left hand, a straight left hand from Haye just before the knockdown there.
Get that to the damage left again. Misses with a right hook. You just get the feeling that one proper punch to the chin will do this. Maybe at cruiserweight it would have done already. Haye misses going over the top. Minute to go of round 4.
Haye believes he can take him out with just one shot. He's so confident that he's going to land this punch.
Well, he said, Richie, didn't he? He wants to win and win in style. Gets through with a straight right. Wants to send out a message to Vladimir or Vitaly Klitschko. Wants to fight next year for a world title. Fair play to Monte Barrett. He's still standing. Oh, he got caught there with a right hook. So he's still standing. He's down now though. Once again, knocked down twice in a round. I'm not sure he's going to get up this time, is he? Richie Davis wants to sign that he can carry on and says box on. David Haye with a right hand in the bell. And what a fantastic round it was again for David Haye. I said full credit, Richie, to Monte for still standing, and then he comes up with an absolute peach, David Haye.
Yeah, that was a great shot. There was actually the right uppercut as Monte Barrett was going forward.
Wow.
He just fell short, didn't he, with his attack, and David Haye came through with the right uppercut. It was a cracking punch, it really was. There it is there, and he goes down. Well, just couldn't recover from it, but he did well to actually get up. There's the shot there, short little right uppercut. What a cracking punch.
I wonder if he went down there though, Richie, to avoid the next punch that was coming in. There was the uppercut, and look now, as a punch, there's a left hand coming in, or right hand coming in, and Monte says, no, don't fancy that too much. I'll take the count again. Well, that's 2 knockdowns in 2 rounds. And David Haye in complete control.
Seconds out, round 5.
A 5th round of a contest that has got the O2 Arena on its feet tonight. And we'll get the heavyweight world, the heavyweight scene, nodding in appreciation as well. David Haye throwing everything at Monte Barrett. Somehow still in this, despite being knocked down 4 times.
Well, there's no question that Monte Barrett is ready to go here.
Oh, well, David Haye slipped, and then Monte Barrett threw in a punch, while David Haye sat on his backside, and that is just not on. And David Haye is not too amused either. Richie Davis is deducting a point, and rightly so, for Monte Barrett there. That was pretty disgraceful.
Yeah, a bit naughty for Monte Barrett, to say the least. But at the same time, I think he did it. I think David may have hit him a little bit low, or afterwards, at the end of the last round. towards the end of last round rather, he was just returning that shot, but he's ready to go here, Monte Barrett. No question, David Haye just got to pick his punches now.
And there he goes with a left hook and then a right, and he's down again, Barrett, and this time I can't see him getting back up again. It's all over. Referee Richie Davis has stopped the fight, and David Haye makes a brilliant impact on the heavyweight scene by stopping Monte Barrett in the 5th round. And you know what? It could have happened 2 rounds before. Welcome to heavyweight boxing, David Haye. He wanted to win in style, and he's done just that.
He has indeed. The power of this guy, I think he's going to send shockwaves through the division. Because people have been saying, you know, is he a genuine heavyweight? Has he got the power? Oh boy, has he got the power. I'll tell you what, I don't think there's many heavyweights out there that would stand up to that type of power.
And he's done, Richie, to Monte Barrett what Vladimir Klitschko did as well. He's put him on the floor 5 times. But Vladimir Klitschko took 7 rounds to do that. David Haye's done it in the 5th.
Yeah, he did it in the 5th, and it looked like he could do it at any stage, didn't it? He really did. He caught him with a great variety of punches, the left hook, the straight right hand, the right uppercut. He had it all tonight, David Haye. Superb power, superb timing.
Took a few punches himself as well. The chin stood up.
Well, that's the nature of the beast, you know. When you go to knock an opponent out, you're there to be it yourself, and yeah, he may have to tighten up here and there, but you can't fault the guy's power.
And while David Haye celebrates, Monte Barrett sat on his stool just receiving a little bit of oxygen, and full credit to him. He came over here and he complained, Richie, about the food, the hotel, everything, but he came to fight and he promised he would, and he put up a very brave fight tonight.
Yeah, he put up a brave fight, but he just couldn't cope with the power at the end of the day. Some great, this that long left hook again from David Haye, straight right hand, and there's the left hook just to finish it off. Great punches. Right uppercut, left hook, different angle, straight right, and then another left hook that finishes the job.
It was that straight right, wasn't it, that did the damage, and I think he was going down by the time the right hook connected.
Well, that's his haymaker, isn't it?
Yeah.
That straight right hand. Here it comes from another angle now. Long left hook, right hand coming up. There it is, another left hook. Good night.
And goodbye, Monte Barrett. And hello, David Haye, who looks a very happy man indeed, and I'm not surprised. Said he wanted to come and take on those big, slow, flabby heavyweights. He might be running for cover.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute, 28 seconds of round 5. Your referee, Richie Davis, was forced to stop the contest on a technical count-out. Therefore, the winner, declared here this evening, and perhaps soon to be the next heavyweight champion of the world, ladies and gentlemen, as he makes his way forward for the contention of that very title, David the Haymaker Haye!
Bruno and Lewis won world heavyweight titles and they're rightly revered for it, but I ask you, on the way up, did either produce anything remotely like what we've just seen from David Haye? Barry, your initial thoughts?
Tremendous finish, very exciting. There's punching power in the heavyweight division, unquestionably. But can he still take a punch at heavyweight? That remains unanswered.
Just give me the first part of that again, Barry. I think we were drowned out by the ring announcer and the crowd noise, which is incredible.
It was a dramatic fight, fantastic end to the fight. Referee done the right thing to stop it. He wouldn't have got through the fight. Wouldn't have got through the 5th round. 135 of the round left. Brought his power with him, but can he still take a shot at heavyweight? That still remains unanswered.
Well, you know what, the part of the attraction with David Haye is that if he gets caught on the chin, he'll go down, and that quote's not from Steve Bunce, that quote's from David Haye.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why people like him. He's come over here, Monte Barrett has tried to box a decent fight, David has taken his time for 2 rounds, knew he was running out of steam, and has gone for it from round 3.
Steve, not a bad first stab at being a promoter at this level.
Hey, listen.
Monte Barrett What a test he offered.
Hey, I think he was a great test. He was mobile. David would have been teeing off on a bigger heavyweight and just having to avoid. You know how slow Monte was from round 4 on? That's all David would have had to have been avoiding against the Hasim Rahman.
But he tried. You know, the thing about it is...
Yes, he
Monte
did
Barrett
try.
did not come over here and lay down. He tried for the entire 5 rounds. He tried right to the time that Richie Davis called it off. And that was a very brave performance, and he was a live contender. A live contender.
Thank you, Barry. Rob Walker is waiting to talk to our winner.
David Haye, you are a man who does not know how to do things by halves. That was everything you promised it would be.
I said to you guys I'm explosive, I said I'm entertaining. I go out there, I throw bombs from the start. You know, a lot of people think going up to heavyweight I might have lost some of my power. But listen, I'm the hardest pound-for-pound puncher in the world in any weight division. And the man standing to my right is the guy I'm going after, you know, the #1 fighter in the world. Him and his brother. Toss a coin, whoever comes first, let's get it on. You know, him and his brother are the 2 best fighters in the world at heavyweight, no doubt about it. That's why I want to fight these guys.
Well, he did say that you'd win inside 5 rounds. Let's bring Vitali in. Vitali, you said you wanted David to win this because you want a Klitschko. It doesn't matter whether it's you or your brother to take on David next year. What did you make of that performance?
Yes, first of all, thank you very much. I was very impressed for the fight. The next year, it will be a great fight for Great Britain or for Germany, for a big stadium. Klitschko against
Haymaker, baby.
One of the brothers. This will be a good fight.
Beautiful fight, and I will end up victorious. I'm positive about that. And as I said, I don't mind whether it's Vladimir or Vitali. You know, they're both brilliant in my eyes. They're both the best in the world. I said I'll be #1 in the world at cruiserweight. I achieved that goal. I'm the #1 cruiserweight coming up to heavyweight. Now I want to fight the best. I want either the Klitschko brothers, you or your younger brother. As you said, next year it'll be a huge fight. It's the biggest fight in heavyweight boxing. So let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
You're closing in on a dream. All boys stand in front of the mirror, shadow boxing, dreaming that one day they might be the heavyweight champion of the world. And you took a big step closer to that tonight. Have you started to taste that dream?
Definitely, I can feel it, you know, in there against a tough guy, you know, Monte Barrett. He's been around the block, and I dispatched him in good style, I think. You know, every one of my fights is entertaining, exciting. I get knocked down, I knock the guy down. But at the end of the day, but when I stick to the game plan, you know, things can be impeccable for me. And I want to be the heavyweight champion of the world. And to do that, I need to get past one of the Klitschko brothers. Hopefully, beat one of the Klitschkos, and then beat the other Klitschkos. So 2 Klitschkos next year. That's my plan, big dreams. But you know, the man next to me is in charge. If he wants to fight, I'm willing to come and make it happen.
And just finally, as a South London boy, what does it mean to you to perform here in this magnificent arena? You've already had one great night here. That was in March against Enzo Maccarinelli. You've done it here again, and it was a rapturous reception from the crowd. It's the homegrown boy done good. It's a great story.
Yeah, it's beautiful. South London, you know, born and bred. This is what I'm made for. I'm made for these big stadiums. I'm made for these, you know, I'm made for the undisputed championship of the world. I'm the #1 cruiserweight in the world. Now I'm coming up, and I want to clean up the heavyweight division. And I'm willing to do it against the best fighters in the world. I'm not looking at picking a title here or there. I'm looking at fighting the #1 fighters. And obviously that's the big man next to me. You know, he's a giant, but I feel I can slay the giant. I'm positive.
Let's bring Adam in just for 1 second. Adam, these guys want this fight to happen. They want to get in the ring and dance. How soon can we make this date? Because I tell you what, there's a few thousand people in here, including me, who want to buy a ticket for that one.
Well, you know, I think the message is, and it's pretty obvious, the Klitschko brothers are the smartest men in boxing. They control their destiny. And David Haye is controlling his own destiny as well. And that makes doing this as easy as possible. They're smart men, they're clever men. He's the champion, we'll pay the respect. But this fight makes commercial sense. This is David and Goliath. David and Goliath 1 and 2.
Vitali, let's just bring you in one more time. Is it going to be you or your brother, or are you not bothered? You just want to get one of you in the ring with David?
Let's see. Right now, it's 13th of December. My brother defended his title against Hasim Rahman, and I have to make one fight to defend my title against Juan Carlos Gomez. And the next your buddy.
Let's get it done. Let's get it done.
Yeah.
David, it was quite a show tonight. Many congratulations. We look forward to 2009.
Thank you very much. I'm here to entertain. This is what I want. I want the best fighters in the world. You know, I want to thank Adam Booth. You know, we've been through it from the start, and you know, undisputed cruiserweight champion.
and I'm positive I can go up there and become undisputed heavyweight champion and bring them titles back to Britain and the Turkish Republic and North Cyprus, where I'm basing myself at the moment. Great place out there, great, all my family's there, and it's going to be a great experience.
Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
David.